let's take it back to the beginning. 1989. This young kid from Scarborough. You've crafted this song that's kind of has a lot of buzz on the streets. You made this video. Did you have any idea at the time that you were making, Canadian history, that this was going to be a part of Canadian culture for years going forward?
I knew it was going to be part of history because there was no one really doing it besides me and Mishy Me, and the Dream Wars bubbling too at the same time. I knew whoever came out first with the right song, with the right album, with the right time, was going to make history, and we all did to our own capacity. So did I think that like a quarter of a century later people will still be checking for it? I just did something for CBC Kids. Well, I'm rapping Backbone Slide with an 8-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, who would have thought like back then that would happen?
This jam is amplified, so just glide.
Let your backbone slide.
Just let it slide.
Talk about, this city and you growing up here in Scarborough, because a lot of people don't understand that, you weren't this kid from the hood who went on to become a rapper. You're in university. You're playing football. Right. You were studying at Carleton.
I will commend my parents. They really set a standard high for me.
Yeah.
And I didn't really want to let down my parents.
You see what's happening in our city now with this hip-hop thing.
Yeah.
And Toronto now, even, it has its own sound, right? Do you look back and say, you know what, we provided the foundation for this thing to really get to where it is today? Because these kids, they heard your songs too.
Okay, to be quite honest, absolutely not, man.
No, eh?
Nah, man. I had my examples, my influences from New York artists, right? 30 years ago. Mm-hmm. Drake is having his from like down south artists or what have you. You see what I'm saying?
Cause ever since I left the city,
So I'm sure they learned a little something, but come on, man. I appreciate all that cool stuff, but like give them the respect that they
don't see
deserve.
that as a progression. Yeah. Would you still have to be the first to win the Juno for that?
Listen.
The category wasn't even there before you.
My man, Symphony in Effect, Maestro Fresh Wes.
Listen, I appreciate I think I'm nice. Let me get twisted. like I'm dope. I know I'm dope, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not bigger than hip hop. So if you remove me from the equation, someone else would have been somebody else. You know what I'm saying? The scene would have been different, because Mice is nice, right? But
Are you still listening to the music? Are you still listening to some of these kids?
Obviously, I'm proud of Aubrey. Graham, aka Drizzy.
Yeah.
Drake for what he's doing. You know what I mean? And artists from our city like Tory Lanez, which I never met. Yeah. But then even on the R&B tip, like you got like
The Weeknd,
and then you got like Melanie Fiona.
Yes. Another Scarborough girl, I think, man. Guyanese background too.
You see what I'm saying? Who would have thought like back in the days that artists from Toronto would be the biggest in the world, man? So it's been a blessing.